Hello, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you guys are able to hear me fine. And apologies for not joining you in person, but very excited to be talking to you from Toronto here. I'll just share my screen and walk you through our company, Mapsted. Give me 1 second. Excellent. I hope you're able to see my screen here. So we are Mapsted. We're leading the world with hardware-free location tech. Now, our focus is primarily the indoor navigation space, which is way more challenging than the outside bit. Now, we founded the company back in 2014. We're a Canadian-based technology firm and had the opportunity to work with a broad range of business sectors, including the property management, higher education, airports, railway stations. These are some of the logos that you might be familiar with. Last year, Mapsted did FIFA World Cup. So we provided the location services to all the 8 stadiums in Qatar, which was used by hundreds of thousands of people. We're working with PepsiCo in North America, where we're powering more than 35,000 of their drivers when they go inside the department store. Now, the main use case for them is that they have a very accurate GPS technology outside, but when the drivers go inside the department store to deliver a product, they lose that visibility. And that's kind of like where Mapsted kicks in. And I'll talk more about some of the use cases in our presentation. Now, Mapsted is leader in this space. We have already 100 patents which are granted over this technology that we have created. We are active in 6 continents and done almost 850 million square feet plus. Now, the key unique value proposition of Mapsted is that we basically don't use any external hardware to provide a very precise location services. So we just use your smartphones. So we don't require any Bluetooth beacon. We don't need any external Wi-Fi or any other external hardware like UWB or any other sensor. So how do we do this? We have basically created a very powerful machine learning and AI tech. Now, this technology takes in all the different digital signals that are present in the building and then combine together to provide that very accurate 1 to 3 meter location services. So now our phones have different sensors like barometer, magnetometer, GPS, gyroscope, proximity sensor, accelerometer. These sensors basically tell us how fast I'm walking, which direction I'm going. We combine these different digital data points with any other information that we can pick it up. So let's say that a building has a Wi-Fi. Even if your phone is not connected, we're able to basically pick that signal up and then fuse that with our data fusion here. So what Mapsted has done is that we have created a very unique probabilistic model. So the process is very simple. We request for the floor plan from our customers. So in our case, the customers include shopping centers, airports, railway stations, museums, stadiums, right? So it's purely B2B. So we request for the floor plans. We digitize those floor plans and create a very nice interactive indoor maps. And then our team basically walks around the property, which we call it as calibration. So when we're doing calibration, we're capturing all these different signals and different data points that we have in the facility. It's just a one-time activity. We have a self-learning system in place. So when users are using our system, they're automatically giving us the new feedback. And then once we have calibrated the property, we enable the location services. Now, calibration of the property is a non-technical process. So our clients, their team members, the security guards, our contractors, they can also do that job. It's not that Mapsted has to do that job always. Now, from the start to the end, we're talking about weeks rather than kind of like months. So it's a very fast and scalable, basically, process. Now, based upon this technology, we have created a full suite of our location offerings. I'll just focus basically on this part. So the first key thing is the top 3, basically: location positioning, location marketing, location analytics. So these 3 kind of like pillars are completely software-based, no requirement of any hardware. So location positioning, you're looking at your seamless outdoor-indoor navigation. So think about a case that a patient wants to visit a hospital. They can tag where they're parked in the parking lot, and they can get the link to that appointment room from outside to inside seamlessly. Now, our technology works both horizontally and vertically. We take into account all the accessibility needs too. So if somebody requires a kind of like the navigation through ramps or through the elevators, we're able to provide that navigation as well. Now, this technology is available on a mobile app, which can be integrated in the customer's application, or we can create a standalone application for them, or on a website. And so when somebody is coming on a web browser, they can scan a QR code and can be linked to that web browser, or a digital kiosk, which is like a touch screen. So you can see basically where the instructions are, where the navigation kind of like is. So we provide the seamless platform across all those three different devices. Now, not only that, we also provide the Manage CMS portal where you can do any changes. So the facilities manager can change any aspect of the building. They can mark a certain area kind of like inaccessible. In a case that elevator is not working, automatically our system will generate a new route so that people will be able to navigate. In a case you want to change any specific part of the floor plan, you are able to even do that by changing the name, by adding different inventory or things like that.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've almost run out of time now.
Sure.
Yeah.
And very quickly, location marketing technology, you're looking at sending a very targeted messaging when the people are basically in front of your store. So somebody comes in front of your store, you send a pop-up message. Location analytics, where we give a lot of insights about what's happening in the facility. Now, we provide more than 40 different reports which are available through our web application and also through our API method. Now, Mapsted also started an IoT devices where you have an asset tracking. So for our customers, like in hospital, they basically wanted to understand where all the IV pumps are, the wheelchairs are, where the different beds are. So we produce a small tag which has a battery life up to 2 years, and it works with the Mapsted system, and then you can have a seamless 1 to 3 meter accuracy. I'll just pause my kind of like thing here to answer any questions you might have. Thank you again very much.
Thank you, Parvi. We'll take questions from the panelists. I'll repeat them to Parvi.
Where is Mapsted looking to launch across or build across Asia?
Where is Mapsted looking to launch or build across Asia?
So Mapsted already has customers all over the Asia. So we are active in Thailand. We are active in actually Singapore too. So we're working with Changi Naval Base and Changi Air Base. Right now we're looking for kind of like expanding our customer base. So we work purely through our resellers and partners. So we're looking for more partners in different regions basically.